My dear child. Take a breath. Set down your burdens, just for a moment, and give me your full attention. I know your heart has been carrying more than it was meant to. I see the countless worries spinning through your mind and the quiet sadness that lingers behind your smile. I am not distant, I am here, right now, drawing near to you. And I want to speak directly to the depths of your soul. You've wondered if anyone truly sees what you're going through. The answer is, I do. I see it all. The sleepless nights, the anxious thoughts, the silent questions. I see how you try to stay strong, even when your spirit feels weak. But beloved, you don't have to carry this alone. You were never meant to. Let me hold your heart. It is precious to me. When you come into my presence, even in the stillness of just a few quiet moments, I release peace into your spirit that the world cannot offer. You may not always understand how I'm working, but know this, I am working. Even now. Every time you choose to be still with me, you open the door for my healing and peace to enter. I want you to experience a rest deeper than sleep, a peace that silences fear, and a love that redefines your worth. You are not forgotten. Not for a single second. My eyes have never left you. Let these words settle in your heart like a warm blanket, you are safe with me. I am the one who created the stars, who parted the seas, who breathed life into dust, and I have not changed. I still speak. I still comfort. I still rescue. And I have not forgotten your name. In fact, I have written it upon my heart. When the world overwhelms you, return to this sacred truth, you are not alone. You never were. And you never will be. In my presence, your soul will be renewed. The burdens will feel lighter. The worries will shrink beneath the weight of my promises. Let my voice be louder than your fears, and let my peace be the anchor that steadies you through every storm. Stay here with me, just a little longer. Let me love you through the weariness. Let me remind you, you are seen, known, and endlessly loved. Now that your heart is open and still before me, allow my presence to go even deeper. I want to meet you in the spaces that you often keep hidden, the places within that carry pain, confusion, and questions you've never voiced aloud. Those quiet struggles, I see them too. And I do not turn away. You've been strong for so long. But today, I am inviting you not to strive, to simply be with me. You don't have to prove your worth. You don't need to pretend to be okay. I am not asking for perfection, I'm asking for your honesty, your heart just as it is. Because to me, your vulnerability is sacred, not shameful. I know the weight of unanswered prayers and the ache of waiting. I know what it's like when life doesn't look like what you hoped it would. Yet even in the waiting, I am building something beautiful. Where you see delay, I see preparation. Where you feel silence, I am speaking to the deeper parts of you, words that shape your character, strengthen your resolve, and draw you closer to me. I am not just with you during moments of worship or when you whisper my name in desperation. I am with you in the mundane, in your mornings, in your daily routines, in every sigh and every step. I want to walk with you through all of it, not just the highlight reels of your faith. When doubt knocks at your door, let truth answer. The truth that I have never stopped working on your behalf. The truth that my love is not conditional on your performance. The truth that your story still holds promises yet to be fulfilled. Come back to me again and again. Not because you've strayed far, but because your soul needs the reminder, you belong here. With me. In this quiet sanctuary where anxiety is silenced and hope finds its voice again. Take courage. You are not forgotten in the shuffle of this world. I see your every act of kindness, every small decision to keep believing, even when your heart trembles. And I want you to know, none of it is wasted. Let my words become your shelter. Let my truth be the foundation beneath your feet. I'm not asking you to see the full path ahead, only to take the next step with me. I will be your light, your guide, your constant. Rest here. And when you rise, you will do so with renewed strength, because you've been reminded not only who I am, but who you are in me. Now that your soul has found stillness, let me speak courage into the places that have grown weary. It is time to rise, not with frantic striving, but with quiet strength, with assurance that I go before you. I am not only your refuge but your direction, your forward motion, your way through the unknown. You may not feel ready. You may wonder if you have what it takes to walk this path. But remember, I never asked you to rely on your own ability. I only asked for your hand, your willingness to take the next step. With me, your limitations become possibilities. Your weakness becomes the place where my power is made perfect. You've walked through valleys that felt endless. You've faced days where the horizon was clouded with uncertainty. And yet, here you are, still breathing, still standing, still reaching. That resilience, though it feels fragile at times, is proof that I have never let go. I've been weaving hope into your story even when you couldn't see the threads. Doors have opened and closed by my hand. People have entered and exited your life under my timing. What you perceived as disruption, I intended for redirection. The path you're on is not random. It is sacred. Do not compare your pace to others. Their journey is not yours, and I have not forgotten you. I have a unique road marked out for your steps, one that requires not speed, but trust. When the world urges you to hurry, I invite you to walk slowly with me, so you don't miss the miracles hidden in the in-between. Even now, as you wonder if anything is changing, trust that transformation is happening beneath the surface. You are not the same person you were yesterday. Every moment in my presence shapes you, softens what has been hardened, heals what was wounded, strengthens what was uncertain. You're not alone in the climb. My spirit goes with you, whispering reminders when you forget, offering strength when you falter. Even if your surroundings remain the same for a while longer, know this: you are changing. And because of that, your circumstances cannot remain untouched forever. So, lift your gaze. Let go of the need to control outcomes. Set your heart on me, not on the timeline. As you walk with me, one faithful step at a time, I will unveil beauty from brokenness, and purpose from pain. Your story isn't behind you, it's unfolding in this very breath. Be steady, my child. You are not lost. You are led. You've come far, even if your progress has been slow and quiet. I've watched you choose trust when fear whispered loud. I've seen you hold on to truth when lies pressed in. I've stood with you in every silent victory and every sacred surrender. And now, it's time to step forward, not just in thought, but in action. This journey is not about walking blindly. It's about walking boldly, with eyes fixed on me, even when the path curves through shadowed valleys. You may not know what's waiting around the bend, but I do. And I have gone ahead to prepare the way. Let go of the need to understand every detail. Let go of the pressure to make it all perfect. I do not require flawless execution, I desire a heart that says yes, even when trembling. Your obedience opens doors that talent never could. Your faith moves mountains that strength alone cannot touch. There are dreams I've placed within you that have been buried by doubt and delayed by disappointment. But I have not forgotten them. And neither should you. Dust them off. Bring them back into the light. I will breathe new life into what felt lifeless. But first, you must believe again. This season is not a mistake. It is sacred ground. The wilderness is not a punishment, it's preparation. I'm teaching you to rely on me, to recognize my voice, and to follow when it's inconvenient, even when the world cannot understand why you wait, or why you go. The time for hesitation is ending. The time for holy courage is now. Take that leap. Begin the work. Have that conversation. Release the grudge. Speak life over your home. Pray with fire again. Declare my promises as truth even before you see the result. Your words matter. Your choices matter. Every act of faith echoes beyond what your eyes can see. Do not underestimate the power of simple obedience. Miracles often ride on the back of quiet persistence. Let your faith be loud, even in silence. Let your trust be strong, even in stillness. And let your love for me be evident, not through grand gestures, but through the daily choice to keep going when it would be easier to stop. I have assigned purpose to your days. You were not placed here to survive, you were born to reflect my glory in a world desperate for light. The enemy will try to convince you that you are not ready, that you're not enough. But I have already declared who you are, chosen, called, equipped. So rise with conviction. Shake off the voices that echo failure. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Walk like you know who walks with you. Speak like you carry eternal truth. And live like heaven is your home. You're not who you used to be. And you haven't yet seen all I will do through you. You've taken the step. You've dared to believe when circumstances still seemed unchanged. That is faith, and I honor it. I see every quiet yes whispered in the face of fear. I see the moments no one else applauds, when you chose to trust, to wait, to worship. Let me assure you, not a single act of faith has gone unnoticed. You are storing treasure in places far beyond what the world can measure. Now, lift your head. Look around, not with eyes clouded by fear, but with vision shaped by promise. The very ground you're standing on is shifting beneath my power. What once resisted you is beginning to yield. What seemed closed is opening, not by your might, but by my spirit moving on your behalf. You are not who you were. You are stronger now. Softer in heart, but firmer in conviction. You've been refined in silence, stretched through waiting, and shaped by surrender. What once overwhelmed you no longer holds the same weight, because now, your identity is rooted in me, not in the things that fade. I have gone before you, paving roads where none existed. The future you feared is not a void of uncertainty, it is full of opportunities I've carefully orchestrated. The delays were not denials, they were divine timing. And now, the season is shifting. The seeds you planted in tears will sprout with joy. This is your time to live with intention. To speak life where there's despair. To carry peace into anxious places. You don't have to have every detail figured out. You just need to stay close, to me. I will navigate the terrain. You were not created to chase success like the world defines it. You were made to carry the weight of eternal things, love that heals, grace that restores, truth that sets free. Don't be surprised when I lead you to unfamiliar places. My plans often stretch beyond comfort, because that's where transformation lives. There are people waiting for the light you carry. There are homes that will feel my presence through your voice, your hands, your prayers. When storms return, and they will, do not fear. You've learned to stand, and I've promised to keep you. My strength surrounds you like a fortress. My angels go with you. My spirit empowers every word, every decision, every step. You are never alone in the battle. And even when your faith feels small, my faithfulness remains unshaken. Let this be your declaration: I am chosen. I am sent. I am equipped. I will not shrink back. There is more ahead, more beauty, more breakthrough, more of me. I am not finished with your story. I am just getting started. And when you look back, you'll see it wasn't luck or coincidence, it was grace. It was my hand all along. So now, walk forward, not as one who hopes, but as one who knows. You are not trying to win, you are walking from victory. The cross has secured it. My promises guarantee it. And my love will carry you until the very end.